We've got some eyelets. We're going to add some napkin. Digital, my favorite lavender paper. Let's get making. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I am going to be making my something new I have wanted to try with 2 inserts. So one of the things, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take my favorite lavender paper and have one of those ready. I'm going to be doing it in this orientation because I like my papers in that direction. The next thing we're going to do is, I do have these eyelets. We're going to put those up here. I have pulled out this page from the Spring Floral Digital Kit, and I'm going to be adding this on top. Okay, so I've got some napkin I'm going to be adding on top. This is for my day, let's see, day 10 of my digital, and that's my day 10 of my 100-day project. And again, we're using the Spring Floral Digital today, so it will be on sale for 3 days of the flash sale. And you know what? I only need what I need here. I'm going to go to 2.5. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I want to cut this line of the advertisement, and then I'm going to turn it around and I'll cut it at 2.5 inches. Okay, so I want 2.5 inches of a strip, and then this one I can put up to the side. Let's see, and the rest of it I'm going to be okay because I am going to be folding a piece of this over. I just don't want to forget, so I'm going to do that right here, right now. And I want it to be easy to move. Same thing with this one, folding it over. Okay, and folding it over. Okay, so I'm going to fold those to the back just like that, and then fold them back. Okay, then I want to go ahead and I'm going to be putting, I want to put this part with the purple, and we'll have it go up to, let's see if I guess we'll cut it across to, oh wow, my scissors had a cord going through them. I'm going to cut this right here. Okay. Okay, so my piece is going to be cut in half. Now, I got this idea from Camellia Crafts. She was using an Edith Holden book. I think it was an Edith Holden book. It looked really cool. And so I think that would be a great thing to use for this. But I wanted to use the napkin because I did not put an Edith Holden book in my kit for my February challenge. So this is one of the last things that I have to make. It's the last thing before I do my cover that I have to make as, you know what, I do want to go all the way down because I want it to look nice and finished. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I want the purple from this violet. So I am putting my napkin on top of the digital. Okay, so putting my napkin on top of the digital, it's going to make it thicker, and it's also going to show through. The pattern will show through. And I use some napkin, which we've been wanting to do. I'm going to go ahead and, rather than cut that off, I'm just going to add glue to it, and fold it over. I think that'll help to finish that off, and we won't have that to throw away. Okay, so that's going to be my bottom piece. Then I want to come over and I want to have something happening to the top piece. Okay, so I've got this. I think we'll do this. Okay, we're going to have to be careful where that's ripped, but I think that'll be good. They'll be different. Okay, so I'm using my glue stick. Glue sticks are a great way to add your napkins. They are my favorite way to add napkins. Now, because I have this little piece going on here, I know that I'm probably going to end up with a little bit of a wrinkle, and I'm okay with that. Okay. I love the layered look that we're getting here. And so I love this idea, especially because it adds more journaling space. So, so what we're doing here is we're just making the pretty pieces that are going to go on the outside, and so the creator over at Camellia Crafts, her name is Julie also, apparently. I've seen her stuff, but I've never gotten to watch one of her videos. She's funny. She was funny. I don't get a lot of chances to watch other people's videos. I just, between the videos that I watch for my design team and my the challenges, there's just not a lot of chances. Okay, so I want to go ahead and I'm gonna fold these pieces down. Okay, so remember I had started with a fold because that's what's gonna happen. I want to get an idea of what size I want my paper that we're going to do as our journaling space. So I'm just going to measure these two, and I'm going to give myself a little goodie there. Okay. So now if I was doing it this way, I would, well, I probably still would measure it because I don't want there to be a big, huge gap. Okay. But I want my paper to be in the right direction. You guys know how I am about that. Okay, got a scratch paper I'll be able to use, or an extra paper. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want to fold this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go just a little bit over for my measuring, and then I'm going to come in, and there, I've got my spot. Okay, got my spot, and we'll go ahead and fold that and fold it down. Okay, and then I'm going to come back, I'm going to fold this over, I'm going to come right to the area, right to the edge. Okay, and I'm going to fold it down again. Okay, and I end up with this little tiny piece. I'm going to go ahead and fold that little tiny piece so it goes in. I just don't want to waste it. Okay, I just don't want to waste it. Okay, so then I gotta decide how I want it to fold out. I think folding out in that direction is going to be a great fold. This is going to be my back, so I'm going to turn that over, and I am going to get my little piece ready here, and we're going to add glue to that. Okay, so on the flap, I'm going to add my glue. Sure, I took the weekend off, so my glue has closed itself, and it gets a pin out of the kitty. Okay, there we go. And we'll add glue, and we'll line this up. Line it up, line it up. And close it. Okay, that's that. Make sure. Okay, and then come over, turn this one over. Oh yeah, remember it needed to be smaller. Oh no, we already cut it. Okay, we already cut it, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna put our glue on this edge. So for my 100-day project, I'm using digitals, a different digital each day. Well, I'm doubling up because I really wanted to use this page from this Spring Floral digital for this. Okay, so in hers, you couldn't see the edge coming out. In mine you can, but I have an idea. We'll fix that. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly take this off and line it up to one side. Okay. Because I can use some lace and make it pretty. I can fix it. It's a junk journal. I can fix it. I could cut that edge, but let's see. I think we'll go to this one, this side. Okay. Okay, so it sticks out. That'll be fine. Okay. We'll undo this side. So we bought ink. Holy mackerel. I haven't had to buy ink in a long time. But it's the ink that HP sent me. My printer would not recognize the cartridge. And I hadn't had time to get on the phone and get it all figured out. Oh, look at that. I messed it up. Okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It'll be fine. It will be fine. We're going to go all the way up into the corner, into the edge, flip it over. Okay, so I'm lined up on this side. Lined up on this side. Okay. And it goes in this direction. Goes in this direction. Okay. Now, which edge do I want to use? I have the really pretty edge. Okay, so I have this. And hopefully my napkin is dried enough that we can go ahead and put this up and under. So she did not add napkin. Okay, that's my thing, is the napkin. Okay, so I've got that. So if you needed to make a belly band with a mystery, this would count. So mystery is secret journaling space in Dear Julie language. Come on. Okay. There we go. And we had some issues here, but we can fix. It happens sometimes when it might not be dry. Okay. So there's those two. Actually, it looks like my second one did not go in correctly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a piece of ribbon, okay? And because I messed this up, I'm going to go ahead and have this come like that, and I'm going to staple it. Plus, I knew that whatever I did here, that I was going to want to make sure that it didn't disappear. So whatever I put on here, I was going to attach. So I'm going to go ahead and attach it at least to one side. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that. Okay, so that is attached. And then this, it can just come through here. And you can tie it, okay? Okay, so that is how I'm going to do that. Now I've got my favorite. Okay, my favorite is on the inside, which is the paper that I use. So you're going to be able to write on that side, and you're going to be able to come and write on this side as well. So that gives you that. And then I need to add fabric. Okay, that is just what we're doing for this challenge. And so I'm thinking I've got these two pieces. Of course, what else do I have? Do I have a long? I have a long piece. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Remember I said I didn't quite go over far enough. I am going to need to use the fabric tack. So this is the first one of these I've made. And so you're seeing all my mistakes. So, but I think this is something you could mass produce. You could do several of these, have them ready for several journals. And I think it's a really fun idea. I'm going to need to cut that again. Okay, but that will come up. That gives me use of fabric, which I have to use fabric because it's for the fabric and favorite junk journal challenge. We're just finishing up our February challenge here. If you were a January finisher, your digital has been added to the VIP. We'll be having our party on Wednesday. So if you do a Dear Julie Julie challenge and you finish it, one of the monthly challenges, you get a digital and you get invited to a 2-hour party where we play with that digital. We have fun. Sometimes we have games, and it's exclusive. It's only for those that finished the journal, finished it on time, and posted it. And so that we can all find it and see it. And okay, so there, I've just added it. I'm just adding it to the one side, and then I'll have this that can come down. I don't think it needs to be this long. So this is a belly band. I love to use belly bands, and actually it could be just like that, you guys. It doesn't, I don't think it needs to do anything more than that for this one. I'm going to go ahead and put one of my flowers. That's one of my other favorites. I think it was my bonus. Favorite, and so I have some pretty little flowers here. I'll just add that like that. Okay, so all you have to do is string it through, and you can get to the mystery or the extra journaling space. Yeah, I think that that can just hold that. I think that will be great. Okay, so I've added a flower, ribbon. Okay, so the fabric, so napkin, flower, and ribbon. So I've added my 3 things. I have my favorite, which is the paper and the fabric. I am going to go ahead and ink this. Because we have been inking this time. So let's go ahead and go. Yeah, so adding napkin to a digital, I think, is a great way to add fun and interest to a page project. Add color. I'm just adding a little bit of purple ink. But I have my belly band, and it is ready to go into the journal. Like I said, I think this is my last thing that I need to make besides the cover. And this also was my day 10 for my 100-day project. Okay, so we'll be able to add this to a page. Let's see, I do have, I think that might be a good place for that, because it's not really a great place for writing. Okay, so I also need to add 2 inserts to this, and so okay, there we go. This is paper pad. Oh, that's the fun paper clip, that bookmark thing that we did. There's the bookmark. Okay. Okay, so that gives us a belly band. And then I think we'll take one of the flinch cards from the other day. These were from Friday. These are the wrong ones. Okay. So we have this one. Okay, this was from Friday when I used the flinch cards. So flinch cards are still on sale in the Etsy shop, and I used the Freebie Friday digital, and then the flinch card. I added Napkin, added the some digital music, the what is that called? The wax. And then so we'll ink it. And then we need to add a favorite and a fabric. So over here I have a piece of fabric. We can go ahead and attach that. And I do have this other favorite ribbon, and I like it because it's got that gold edge, and I'm going to go ahead and just put that on there, and that will give me a tab up here. Okay, and so there's one insert. Okay, for my other insert for the belly band, I have and this could go right in here too. That'll be fine. Okay, so for the other one, I have an index card. That is one of my favorite things that I've been using for, it's part of my kit for this challenge. And so I have, so that's my favorite. And then I'm going to want to add something to the back. And remember, we just had some paper left over. There it is. Also favorite. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. So Yeah, so Spring Floral, the Flinch card kit. Courting Lady Jane is still on sale because I haven't shown you my number 7, 8, and 9 videos. I have not gotten to edit those and put them out. I think I'm going to end up, they're probably going to go all together in one video, or you might just see the reveal of what I did. So yeah, I did take the whole weekend off. We did not go to Death Valley. We had things to do around here, and then Tom surprised me with a day out on Sunday, and yeah, so I enjoyed that very, very much. So I'm gonna add, you guys, we're getting down to the end of these. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so I think I want to round the corners of this index card. So this is an index card. You guys, I've had this for a long time. It came on it was coil bound and perforated on one side. And I've used it, and I'm so glad that it is here for me to use for this this purple journal. Okay, so I've used a favorite. I'm going to need to use some fabric, and I think we had a piece of this with the bird, the cute little bird on it. Wonder if I can, yeah, good. I was like, I don't know if I can rip that. Okay, so we've got the bird, we've got some digital. I think we're gonna want to ink this. Okay, so used lined paper, which was my favorite, one of my favorites. When you hear me talking about the favorites and the different things, that is part of the challenge requirements that we had for February. We'll have a brand new challenge starting on March 1st. You can join us for the details for that challenge at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We will have a premiere, so you can ask questions during that in the chat. Remember, we do have a premiere or live video every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We started that while we were home, safer at home, and we've just continued to have that as a way for us to keep in touch. And okay, so I think I want a little bit of the book page that we've been using. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little piece of that. This is from a calendar. It's from a dictionary, and we've been using this all through this challenge. I'm going to go ahead and put that right along there. And we'll be able, you can write here, you can write on the back of this. So lots of journaling space for you. And we inked it, we added that, we added digital. This digital is the Violets digital. And so yes, and it is on sale because I showed you that I went ahead and printed another one of these. It's in the kitchen though. but these are address labels, okay? And it's the wallet size printed on address labels. And we have used them, and it has been awesome. Okay, over here, I'm going to go ahead and add some more of this, and this time it's because of the staples, okay? So I'm just covering the staples over here. I know that will make Big Mama happy that I covered the staples. So, okay, so if you were a January finisher, make sure you go to the group and find the link and ask to be put into the VIP so that you can join us on Wednesday at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for the VIP party. That is for those that finished their January challenge journals. You know what? This is kind of cool. I think we'll go like this on that one. We'll leave that little edge. This one we'll go ahead and cut. Okay? So that's what we've got from this side. And look at the cute little bird. Okay, so this is going to go as our other insert. Okay. And you can either put it on the inside of here or behind it. Okay. So there we go. I think it's going to have to go in from this direction. But that's okay. And that's just because this one is we'll go like that. Like that. There we go. Okay, there's my belly band with 2 inserts, and those are ready. And so we just have the cover and the inside pocket of the cover. This was my, I need to make, my tassel with the bead dangle. Okay, so we'll be making that. And holy moly, we're going to be down to the wire on this one this month, but that's okay. And look, this has coffee dyed lace on the inside. Turned out really pretty. I'm excited about this journal. I think it's going to be really pretty. It is going to be for sale, so that will go like that, and it's going to go somewhere in here. These are my pages that I have, and then I have a bunch of ephemera that's also made. There's my refrigerator with wrap sandwich, because you know, gotta give it a funny name. And so yeah, and that's what we look like from the edge. I think it's a great journal. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.